Alright, here's the clam cleat. I'm going to replace it with a clutch. This is a Spinlock, new Spinlock clutch. This is the main sheet, so it'll be so much better. And let's see if we can get. This is the main sheet clam cleat. I really don't understand why they didn't put a clutch on this. Clam cleats are okay, but they don't really hold very well. And since it's on the main sheet, I mean, it's kind of important. So we decided to change that out and put a clutch on it. The new clutch will allow us to make adjustments a lot easier. And you can pull through the clutch and it'll hold it, so you don't have to worry about it getting away from you. So I think it's going to make it a whole lot better to have it on top of the cabin top with all the other clutches, where we'll be able to adjust the main sheet and hold it tight with that new clutch. And let's see if we can get the screws out of it. Oops. Well, you have to put a battery in it for it to work. All right, let's go get a battery. See if it works better with the battery on it. Whoops. Alright, let's try it again. Now, supposedly the way this works is there's an aluminum plate that's buried down in this cabin top. And it's threaded down in, it screws down in the aluminum plate. So I have to make sure and get the right threads. And also need to make sure that we can get this up. I'm not sure exactly how that comes up. Well, here's something to see if I can get it to ease up. I think it's just sealed on there. Okay, let's see. Tap the screwdriver in there a little bit. So get this thing apart. Got vinyl tape under it. There you go. Alright. Have to clean it off a little bit. Get that cleaned up. Then we'll be ready. You'll want to add a strip of vinyl tape underneath and make sure it seals it really well. You don't want any water to go underneath it and down through the holes through the cabin top, which would leak into the ceiling of the salon. You'll want to trim the vinyl tape as much as you can, trim around it as close as you can to the bottom of the clutch. That stuff is really sticky. It really does its job though. It really seals well. But if you don't clean it up before you mount it, it's really hard to get in between those clutches. They're so close together. So clean up as much as you can before you get it mounted. The clam cleat actually had a different hole pattern than the clutch did. So the holes didn't line up. Vinyl tape is going to seal the hole that was not used. but one of the holes did line up. So basically what I plan to do is mount it and get that hole that will line up into position, make sure everything's like I want it, and then I was going to drill through the clutch into that plate and get my other hole perfectly. The holes are kind of hard to see in the clutch too. You have to pull the cleat itself up. It's kind of spring loaded, so you pull it up so you can see where the hole goes through. But once you do that, you can get a drill down through the holes and drill it a little bit and spot it so that you know exactly where it's going to be, so you can drill the hole the rest of the way into the plate and then tap it. After I tapped it, I used the same screws that was in the clam cleat. They were still great, and they threaded right back into the newly threaded holes.
This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine. Oh, baby, this is how you make me feel. And I feel good. I'm feeling good. I woke up today with a smile on my face. Ain't gotta worry. My mind on heaven in a new kind of place. Set from the clouds now. Gonna go up. Ooh, in a real Francisco mood. Gonna go up. Ooh, oh, it's all because of you. Gonna go up. Ooh, in a real Francisco mood. Gonna go up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine. Oh, baby, this is how you make me feel. And I feel good. I'm feeling good. This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel. Oh, good, oh, great sunshine.
So now it's time to start your sheet line back through your new clutch. It's a little hard to get in there. You have to kind of twist it and work with it. And even you have to maybe pull up the little cleat inside. And that's what I'm doing here, pulling it up with my finger to get it started through there. But like I say, as you turn it, as you go in with it, it'll kind of work its way through, pull that cleat up some, and then it'll go past it. And eventually it'll come all the way through the cleat. And then you pull all your sheet line through that cleat.
Simple things didn't know I miss until they're gone, and you feel like this, and you feel like this. So hold me close. You bring me home.
next episode on
Y'all might
Dreamweaver
remember
Recipe.
the famous John, the man of many words, you know, and as you saw on the show before, when I keep putting that thing up there, he is available, girls. Now's the time to start sending in the numbers. See, John has actually bought a boat, and now John and Jason, the crew is back together.
Yep.
So we're gonna move John's boat from Newbern all the way down to Little River.